What is up, fishing addicts? On today's video we will be installing or upgrading my propeller for my kayak. And before we get to the video, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. It does help me out by promoting myself and gets to more people that actually looking for videos like this, do it yourself, and finding out new ways to fish and quick tricks and tips. I read a lot of reviews and everybody said it is making your kayak from a old busted Buick to a Corvette. So I went and ordered it. Supposedly it was supposed to come in 3-4 days, but actually took over a week from Jackson, even though FedEx said it's gonna be here Saturday and just came in yesterday, so it's Tuesday. Regardless, I have it. I just opened it to confirm. So let me set up the camera, and this is from scratch. I have never done it or whatever. So let me set up the camera and get you guys back. Well, I guess this is as close to it as I can get. I don't know where my head thing is, and I put my phone on silence. I have like 60,000 people messaging me. It's mostly Coco, and you guys know him as No Skunk Fishing, even though he's been skunking out all year. But let's see. Well, that was pretty easy. And according to the directions, which I prefer pictures, I did read it when I was trying to find a good angle for the camera, and it says it's pretty simple installation actually. All you gotta do is remove this nut. Let me show you guys exactly what I'm looking at. So this one, and it wasn't even tight, so and make sure you hold these things because they will fall, the blades. And I was reading into how to adjust the pinch. So the 3-blade, you can modify it for speed, comfort, and something in between. I never modified it. I found it was a little bit complicated. So these things came off. This one gonna come out. This one came out too. This one should come out as well. No. And there was a little bit vibration from other brands, and this pin, it's here. So they gave us a different pin to put on over here. I don't know if that makes a difference or anything, but I did notice that this pin is loose, so I do not like that. I will put the new pin, which comes in a bag, and it does come with another nut, which is pretty cool. And I believe this blade is 10 inches, and it's about the same size, but supposedly makes your kayak faster and reduces the vibration that you get, and it's a lot easier on your drive. So I have ordered the maintenance stuff for the drive, and other thing that I'm gonna do is the maintenance, and see how this one works out pretty much. And looks like we gotta line this up with the pin, so if you don't line it up, you're gonna have a bad day. So I removed the old one, which I'm not gonna throw it out, I'm gonna keep it just in case. I have no idea why Jackson sends you an extra one, or maybe they notice that something happens to these, they go missing, which has happened to me with the upper drive. Some stuff get loose, but let's go ahead and put it on. I already put the pin, and make sure behind the pin there is washers, so make sure when you remove the pin, those washers do not you don't lose them. So let's well, we're gonna have a little bit of tough time with this. Let's see. So if you cannot go under the kayak, I made myself a little kayak stand for unloading and loading it to make it easier. You can do it like this. All you gotta do is just lift up the arm a little bit over here. Put this up. Just lift that up until it gets to a certain angle, and this thing just slides in. And then if you turn it slowly, and it just goes right in. So it is hooked up. I am gonna put the new nut, not bolt. I don't know why I said nut. Does it have a washer? No, it does not have a washer. Did the old one have a washer? No, it does not have a washer. So we're good. No washers. Freaking hate washers, anyways. However, I did lose I don't know where I put it. The little Allen wrench. So now we get to look for a Allen wrench on the corner of my eye. Actually, I was trying to. Actually, I found it. I was trying to read the text messages from my kayak buddies. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one down a little bit so it's a lot easier. Or I think what we can do is, what I've seen people do is just spin it backwards, and it just tightens it up. And I believe this is pretty tight, because it was very easy to loosen it up. But you know what? Since I found everything to be loose with this kayak, I gave her a little bit of extra. Good old German spec, good and tight. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have more questions, leave me a comment down below. Next step that I will be doing to this beast is replacing the controls. Jackson does have a pretty updated system that I do like. It does cut on your turning ratio, but however, it does help you track a little bit better. However, I do have a rudder upgrade on it. It's not from Jackson, it's homemade, but I don't plan on changing it because it's been working, and I don't think it's worth spending $90 or whatever they're selling it for. And since the homemade one works, so save a couple of coins here and there. And another thing I forgot to mention, guys, like I said in the previous videos, I have switched from boat fishing to kayak, and I did join KBL, so we are gonna be in Chicago fishing show in Schaumburg or Hoffman Estates. And if you guys are looking for kayaks or just any information on kayak fishing, just swing by the booth, and we'll be right next to Rocktown Adventures, and that's where I got my kayak. Not sponsored by them or affiliated with Rocktown Adventures myself. I'm not affiliated or anything by them. But if they want to give me a new kayak, I'll put your logo on the kayak. And other than that, guys, hope to see you guys on the fishing show. And if you enjoyed the video and if you found it helpful, click that subscribe button, like it, and let me know what kind of upgrades do you have on your kayak. That's it, guys. I'll catch you guys on the water.